up, guys? It's your girl Lou, and I am back. Yes, your girl is back. I know I ain't been here for a while, but guess what? I'm back now. And don't mind how I'm leaning into the camera. I'm sitting on a box. Y'all, I'm in my closet. I put my backdrop up. I had to situate some things because I don't know. I just got a lot going on this week, but your girl want to tell a little quick story time. It's not going to be a long story time. It's going to be a quick little one too. But yes, before I even get into the story time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. Make sure you do that right now. Come on, your girl is trying to grow her channel. Your girl is trying to drop banger and fire and juicy content, but I can't do that without the help of y'all. So come on, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But yes, like I said, your girl is back with another video, and it's gonna be a story time. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Y'all, so the story time is basically gonna be about the time I dreamt that my baby daddy was cheating on me, but technically we weren't together. But okay, let me just get into it. Let me just make this quick. I don't want to go on no ramble because your girl always rambling. So we're going to get right into it. Okay. So one day, it was like a little sunny day. Let me set the scene for y'all. Let me set the tone. Let me set the vibes, period. So I'm at home, and my baby at the time was at daycare. And I'm at home. I had like an off day from work, so I had cleaned the house or whatever like that. And then I took a nap. Boom, here we go, jumping right into it. We get right into the tea, sis. Period. Go ahead and grab your snacks, kick back and relax, and just hear me out. Listen. So I took a nap or whatever like that, and I just had, you know how you, before you go to sleep and you're dreaming of something. Before you go to sleep and you're thinking of something or whatever like that. So I guess before I went to sleep, I was thinking like, this nigga cheating on me. This nigga, we ain't even together, y'all. And I'm over here talking about he cheating on me. That's how you know I was a little crazy. Still am, but back then I was even crazier. Anyway, so I was like, this nigga might be cheating on me. What he be doing when he be getting off work? Mind you, I know his work schedule. I know his everyday life. I know his moves. Like, I know this man from the back of my hand, period. So I had the dream or whatever like that he was meeting up with some girl. I can't even go into depth about the dream, but because I kind of don't even remember what the dream was about. But all I know is I just like popped up on them and they were together. I don't even know who the girl was. Probably was somebody I probably never see in live. I don't know. But I just had like a dream that he was linking up with some girl. I think I seen them in a store or something. Either I seen them in a store or I just seen them somewhere out in public. And he didn't address me or anything. I didn't address him. I just was peeping out the scene. You know how you don't want to get caught, but you low-key trying to like, what you doing? What you doing? Ducking and dodging and shit like that. I'm assuming that's what I was doing in the dream. Like I said, I know I seen them out in public somewhere. I just don't remember what was the whole gist of the dream. So y'all, I just like, after I had this dream, I jumped up out my sleep so quick, like, wait, hold on. Grabbed my keys and was out the door, skirt, pulling up at this man's crib. And at the time he stayed, like, we stay together now, like, anyway, but I grabbed my keys and I hopped in a car. And it was like right before it was time for me to go and pick up my baby, but I hopped in my car, and it maybe took like 5 minutes to get to his house from where I was living at, and vice versa, him coming to mine. And I pulled up at the crib, and I didn't even pull all the way up. I just pulled into the apartment complex. And I was trying to scope out the scene, see who I could see what cars I see, because I knew the cars from that neighborhood like the back of my hand. In his little area, I knew every single car and who they belonged to because I was always over there. And I just, like, you know it. When you know, you know. So I'm pulling up, like trying to go past his crib to see what I see before I decide to actually park. And I see his car, but lo and behold, he was on the side of his car. Yeah, so lo and behold, he was dipping down in his car, picking up, like grabbing his bags or whatever out the car. And when he raised up, I was like, this, like driving. Like, okay, hold on. If y'all hear that box, sorry, I ain't got no chair to sit on. So I'm just passing by and I'm looking like this. And I see him, and I'm like, these, like, watching the road, and I'm trying to watch him too. And I guess he see me, see him. I sped off, and I just went back to the house. I was like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. Like, girl, what are you doing? You had this dream about this nigga. Y'all don't even freaking go together. Y'all not even a thing. And you tweaking. Like, I guess because he's my kid's daddy. I don't know. But your girl was a little psycho back then. So, later on that night, I text him and I'm like, what are you doing? He was like, no, I called him and I was like, what are you doing? He was like, nothing, just sitting here on the game. He was like, and I saw you ride by my house earlier. What was that about? And I was like, oh, I was finna come to your house, but I didn't know if you was leaving. I didn't know if you was leaving home or I didn't know what you was doing, so I just kept going, whatever like that. He was like, no, I just went to the mailbox after I had parked the car and I had walked back to the house or whatever like that to get my stuff out the car. So I was like, oh, okay. So reason why I'm telling this story time today, which this happened like almost, if not 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. But the reason why I'm telling this story time now is because I was at work and I was on the phone with him. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go home and do a story time. I haven't done a story time in a while. And he was like, on what? And then I was like, the time I had a dream that you was cheating on me, but we wasn't together. And then I popped up at your house. He was like, what? What the fuck? I told you was a crazy ass. I told you crazy as shit. So then I end up telling him the whole little situation or whatever like that. And yeah, basically to this day we got 2 kids now and we live together, so I must have not been too crazy. Your girl really a keeper if you really want to be honest. The crazy ones be the keepers. Let's just be honest here. So yes guys, that is the end of this story time. I had to get like a quick little story time out. It probably was a boring story time, crazy, all over the place story time, but your girl haven't been here for a couple of weeks and I just had to get some type of content out because I don't be having time to record. I really don't. I mean, I do, but then I don't be making time. And me not making time is not good for my health. It's not good for my progress. It's not good for my success. So, your girl put her kids to sleep and she recorded this video. Oh, and while I'm here, while you guys are here, I asked my kid's dad, I asked my baby daddy, I asked my boyfriend, I asked my mans, whatever you want to call it. I asked him earlier and I was just basically giving him like little scenarios or little situations that happened in the past that involved both of us, if it was okay if I did story times on those situations. And he was just like, hell, I ain't even hear these story times yet, but I mean, you gonna hear them, baby daddy. You gonna hear them. But they gonna be on YouTube with you too. Period. So yes, I got so many juicy story times about me being friends with a girl that was fucking with my baby daddy. At the time, he wasn't my baby daddy, but me and my friend was fucking with the same nigga. Y'all want to hear that story time? That's gonna be a juicy ass story time, I'm telling y'all. Or do y'all want to hear the story time about I slashed his tires? Yep, same nigga. The same nigga that I live with now. I did that. Yes, you want to hear them story times? Or do you want to hear the story time about him thinking that my homegirl slashed all 4 of his tires? Do you want to hear that story? And when I say that ain't even gonna be the topic of the story. It's gonna be way deeper than it. Do y'all want to hear the story time about me popping up on him and his ex-bitch was in his fucking crib? Do y'all want to hear that story time? What do y'all want to fucking hear? I'm telling y'all, I got hella story times, and guess what? I'm gonna make it a series. So let your girl know down in the comments below what you want to hear, which one of those story times you want to see, because your girl gonna have them ready, locked and loaded, ready to drop them hoes. But yes, like I said, that's the end of this story time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I hope you guys come back and let me know which one of those story times you want to hear, because I promise y'all I'm gonna drop them. But yeah, that's the end of this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said, and I'll see you in the next. Peace.
You wanna fight on tussle? I'm talking about